Some mush. Alright, I'll go take that. Food. I'll take these down and then I'll come get some of that.
Oh, you can't cook mutton. That's weird. Can't cook... What? Oh, there we go.
Mutton?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me cook the mutton. That was very strange.
I do like that. I'm very confused with the blub blub noises, but
it's great.
I do like the sax. It's very cool.
Right, and then we'll keep this going. So we're gonna start our little town.
Yeah, the start of it.
Yeah.
It's not quite like what we did for Polaris Town, but you know it'll be close.
Oh my god! If you guys haven't seen that, we built a huge like a town hall, and every episode Shin just starts it off now with him talking about the tower. I watched one recently where he had terps on, and he's like,
really?
"Yep, we're in the shower." The shower. That was a Freudian slip. we're in the shadow of the FyreUK build here, and then Terps decides to start singing the Back to the Future music. So it was great. I love that series. It's always fun to.
I think it is sort of like a guilt thingy at one point, but then I'm just like, yeah, I know it's quite funny because it is just now we have sort of put a shadow over the entire series of it's like, yep, well, this is what this team did. Good luck.
Yep.
But
I mean, it isn't even the best thing. I mean, I know that's kind of getting a little bit crazy, but I mean, you know.
Well, we didn't really do that much. Like we did the walls and the flooring, but
I mean, I would really like to redesign the top clock tower. I think I made it too fat. I kind of would have made it a little bit more narrow. But again, it's pretty difficult to tell when, again, I had limited kind of like plugins and stuff. I'm so used to like using like size commands in World Edit to kind of guess coordinates and figure things out. So.
All right, I've got most of this now, so I'm gonna drop some stuff off in the. I'm gonna have a bit of bread. Gonna chop this off, but yeah, that's a nice clear area down there, isn't it? So.
Yeah, not bad. I'm just building stairs in the path. So. Being a bit of a perfectionist at this point.
Don't know why I went to your chest instinctively to dump stuff off, but you know, that's just how it rolls. Oh, I got some apples. It's nice, tasty apples.
So there we go. We've got a little path down now.
So much stuff that like I don't even think we've acknowledged. We've got horse armor. We need horses.
We do. We should get like 2 little horses and tether them somewhere in a little stable.
I will put your axe back in there.
Thanks. You put
and ignore the fact that you have TNT stashed away for some reason.
And I picked it up from the desert temple.
Oh yeah. I still find that amazing that we had this like giant castle, which with bosses and like different levels, and we had to do all this stuff, and then there was just like the default sand temple
right next to it. Yeah.
Of dig down, don't hit the switch. There's 4 chests. GG.
Go back to episode whatever that was to see that episode.
Yeah, it's a riveting dungeon experience.
Yeah, it was in the midst of like all of our crazy.
Yeah, we just sort of like we're like, oh, let's just go do it quickly.
Yep. All right, I need to.
We do need to go to that volcano at some point and do something with that. I don't know what to do.
Should we throw
with it,
a ring into it?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Should we just reenact like all these scenes from?
I'm gonna Google ring. Google. What am I talking about? I'm gonna search ring on. Oh, there are rings that you can buy, or build, or whatever, or craft.
Okay.
There's one here called the One Ring. The one ring to rule them all. The one ring to find them. The one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. It's actually there, and it gives you
Does it have any attributes or anything?
Yeah, invisibility.
Invisibility?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yay.
You can't craft it though. Anyone in the comments know how to get this? Please tell us.
Yes.
Because there's no crafting recipes for it. If we have to, we will spawn that in and like just reenact Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, just for that one moment.
I think that would be pretty amazing.
Okay, let's take. Oh my goodness.
Right, I'm dumping all this stuff.
I don't know if I'm going to be taking enough of this stuff, but
I don't know where the rest of my diamonds are.
Some of them are in stacks in some chests, like some of them are in actual blocks. Ooh, chiseled. Nice.
I think I might have used them all. I've got 19 left, so it's not too bad. And that's actually I got all those 19 from the Squid Dungeon, so.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing that we did not that long ago.
That we just sort of gave up on. We'll go That'll be our next quarry section once we clear that, maybe?
Oh god, no, because that's around water, and water's really annoying to deal with.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
quarries.
ignore that. Well, maybe we can just drain all the water first and then quarry it. I don't know. I'll work something out. We'll do that
we
often.
could put a pump
It's not going to be
over
what
it.
we do. Is that going to become our thing? Like, you know, rather than, like, you know, just clearing dungeons and leave them, we clear a dungeon and then we just smelt it for all its resources.
Oh my god.
I feel really evil and badass doing that. Yeah, just...
We just tear the actual dungeon down.
That is going to be, like, we're just going to slowly start reforming the entire world that has been created here and just creating our own.
God, can you imagine? The Yogscast guys will come over and be like, what have you done?
Why? So we've noticed these dungeons are disappearing, and we're not sure why.
The maps are totally outdated, Reddit. If any of you Yogscast Reddit folks are watching this, all the maps are now out of date because we've torn that castle down. That's in the Snowbit near us, so just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
But we'll just become like, there'll be like a Twitter feed, and then we'll just be like, you know, this castle has been destroyed. Update your maps.
FyreUK Dungeon Masters.
Dungeon destroyers.
Dungeon Destroyers. Let me go on the map here and show you guys. So I don't want to make a
more
marker.
stone coming in. Jeez.
So this is where the castle was down here. I'm just showing on my screen right now. And this is our house here.
Oh, God.
And then over here, this is the dungeon where all the squid were, and I died a lot. So.
Can I just say, I'm really sorry if anyone's having to... I hope you're not using my footage, because all it is just chests opening and closing, and it's just getting really, really... I'm going to have to stop. I'm sorry. I'm getting a headache from that.
Right. I think I've got enough stuff cleared that, and I've put some lights down around the path, so we can probably start planning out where this is going to be.
I'm bringing stuff back now. I also collected some extra ores that were in there for some reason.
Okay, cool.
So.
I'm just going to slowly fill this back in a little bit so that the ground is all flat here. But yeah, it should be nice. Build a little machine house. Robot house!
Robot house!
We should totally call it that.
Oh, now I want to go watch Futurama. Darn it.
Well, I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, God! Well, that was terrifying. And that blew a lot up. Literally, right? I was just building away, and then I couldn't move, and then I looked down, there's just a creeper staring at me. I was like, oh, great.
That was great. That was like such a caught off guard scream. I love it.
It was totally loud. I just looked down. That was like me playing a horror game. Oh god, there's so many horror games actually at the moment. I don't want to play any of them.
Oh yeah.
Because like Among the Sleep came out, which looks terrifying.
Actually, I'll come down here
and there's the forest where there's these cannibalistic peeps that try to do things. I need to go get some more ground building
I need to put the ores actually downstairs. So.
Have you seen the forest? That game looks insane.
No.
It's like an open world survival game where your plane crashes on an island, a little bit like Lost, but there's a bunch of cannibals living on the island, and they take all the passengers, including your son. And
wow.
You're like the only survivor, so you have to survive, and then I guess eventually go track them all down and kill them.
Yeah,
find all the
go
survivors
avenge your family.
But it looks insane. Like I was watching some videos on it, and graphics look pretty damn good. And it just looks terrifying. Like there was this one moment where a guy was going through the jungle, and he just notices something moving, thinks it's like an animal, runs over to it, and it's just a bunch of cannibals walking across the land, and they chase him down and just slaughter him. And I'm like, oh my god. I don't think I would ever be able to play that. I would wee my pants like every second.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Put that fine in quotes.
Yeah. Fine. You'd be alright.
I'll go really high pitched like, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, why am I putting these stone away? I don't need the stone to come. I need the stone with me. I'm gonna make a chest there.
Well,
how's the... wow, the pulverized iron and stuff is... Do you want me to make some...
What I've done is I've put a little chest upstairs near the furnace, where I've kind of been moving all the pulverized stuff to.
Pulverized ferrous metal?
Yeah, that's a byproduct of pulverizing iron.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
I'm actually gonna... We're doing iron right now. I'm gonna top listen.
Oh my god, there's so much.
I hear a baby zombie.
Yeah, we need actually more oh my god.
Weapons? defenses?
No, more pulverized iron in this furnace at the end.
And this furnace at the end. Okay. I have 64.
Look at how much iron we have so far. I put it in this chest at the end. This little chest.
I don't think I want it. Oh my god.
That's from literally 2, like 1 stacks. That's it. It's going pretty crazy, and they've all got more and more in there.
That's ridiculous.
I went back to get more dirt, and I just left.
You're terrible at like, oh, I'm gonna go and get the. No.
I don't know where. Actually, I searched for dirt earlier, and I didn't find any. I'm surprised neither of us had any in our chests.
I bet you there's a ton that's probably been dug up over there, maybe, but.
There's
oh,
hardly
little
sand.
pink creeper.
Don't trust him.
Hello,
He may be pretty, but.
Hello. Ah, no.
Oh, that was the noise I was expecting.
I sort of let him come towards me, so.
I'm just gonna keep filling this in.
Poor little guy. Poor little Jeff.
What, Jeff the Creeper?
Actually, no, it can't be Jeff, can it? Because it was a pink one, so therefore it was a girly one.
Jeffet.
Jeffet. Jeffet. Jeffet. Jafar!
Wow.
Don't know why.
Stargate
okay.
references.
You got a spider,
Have you heard about Stargate? They're rebooting it. It's like a movie series.
Really?
Yeah, like the guy who made the original Star Wars. What the hell am I talking about? Stargate
George
movie. Lucas?
No,
Ronald Emmerich or whatever he did Independence Day, and he did the original Stargate movie. He's starting a new trilogy.
Weasley?
He's doing that a new trilogy.
Wow.
But it's not going to tie into the TV trilogy or references or anything. It's going to be new.
Okay.
I'm excited because I like Stargate. I like the idea of it, but I wish they kind of would do more TV stuff with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, as a series itself, it had a good old run, didn't it? I mean, it
did.
You know, I think Universe probably could have had a little bit longer, but
Our Universe was so good. It was like Battlestar Galactica in Stargate. It was so good.
all right, I've put a bunch of stone in the chests
Okay,
already. So if you want to work on that, I'm gonna do another run.
I just sneezed.
Bless you.
I sneezed.
Oh, you did. It was so cute.
No.
I'm stealing one of these torches, by the way, because I need a torch to light my way.
Okay, right, so I'm going back to try to grab some like dirt and stuff. Hopefully there's some dirt in the chests at the quarry. I just need more. I need more. And there's a very creepy looking. Why are you wearing that much armor? Ow. Ow.
Oh
my god.
Spiders.
Holy. What is happening right now?
I got a great shot of that. Yeah.
You
You're
die.
just...
Hit me. Why have you got so much health?
You're just covered in arrows.
I don't. Oh my god, I am.
It's
There's one
great.
floating way above me. Ah! Jeez. What is happening?
It's okay,
like
Matt. I've got a
everything's coming
light
out of
with you now,
woodworks.
so you're fine.
Jeez. Oh, there's another spider there. I'm going up this way.
Eat you.
No! Go away! We don't like your kind here. Shelob. You can leave. Leave.
The amount of Lord of the Rings references. You're going to have a counter now, aren't you?
Lord
Like,
of the Rings reference counter. Oh my god. There's so many. We haven't even watched it recently.
I know, that's the weird thing.
The latest Lord of the Rings thing I saw was The Hobbit 2.
And that was in the cinema as well. Like,
No, I've seen that movie after the cinema. I've got it on Blu-ray
I've
now.
never seen it.
It stands up, I feel, better out of the cinema.
In what
than
way?
I thought it would. Like, it was really good. Like, it surprised me. Although I was watching it in 3D, like 3D Blu-ray, and it has 2 discs, so you had to change it halfway through.
Just wait till the extended edition.
I was like, what? I thought that was really strange, but I guess it's because of the double imaging on
yeah, probably
on 3D that makes that so big.
I did quite enjoy An Unexpected Journey when I got that on 3D. I don't know, 3D is one of these weird things where like sometimes I feel like, oh, what's the point? But I think with
there are some
The
movies
Hobbit...
which are pointless in 3D.
Oh, yeah.
I feel, but other ones like big epics, I feel like take from it. Like Avatar started that, and Avatar was a big epic in a way.
Yeah.
So even though many people didn't like it in that way, but that's getting another trilogy.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think you can have movies like that, and you know, you can, as long as it's a film that you can watch without 3D and it still holds its own.
Yeah,
whereas if you make
agree.
a movie that is 3D, that, you know, if you watch it without it, you lose some of the, you know.
I think I saw Despicable Me 2 in 3D, and that was really good. But I saw Despicable Me 1 in normal.
I think I see most things in the cinema in normal nowadays, unless I go see something just because I have glasses and it is a pain.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I actually saw something in 3D was. Like in the cinema. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Because one of my friends who I go with, who you also know, can't see 3D. So
yeah.
He like has like weird visions, so he can't see 3D. So it's kind of like.
Oh, that was you that was running over here. I thought I saw some weird like zombie thing in the distance. Like, yeah. It was you. You were the weird zombie thing in the distance.
That's me. Weird zombie guy with a giant TARDIS on his head.
Right. Let's just